Welcome to the first episode of Henk Talks. For you who ever took my tour, you know that I love to connect people within the community. That's what I'm going to do with Henk Talks, Gaydar through the ages, connecting people with the silver threads that connect them together. As a young boy, I was reading, because we didn't have any books at the house. I went to the library. I would read 4 books a week. Because as a young adolescent, I was looking for role models in literature and I couldn't find them. That's why I would read so much. Then I stumbled upon a book. That book kind of like opened my eyes. And that book was this. Marguerite Yourcenar writes Hadrian Memoirs. Emperor Hadrian is an emperor in 200 AD, and he's one of the good emperors. You know, he governs the empire well, takes care of the people. And he is gay, openly gay, not a problem in the Roman Empire. Now, the story goes that at an older age, he falls in love with a beautiful boy. His name is Antinous. So at some stage, Antinous travels with him. They were in Egypt, they're on the Nile, and then a fortune teller tells the emperor and his company that there needs to be a sacrifice, otherwise the emperor will not live long. Antinous takes it as a sign to sacrifice himself. He drowns himself in the Nile to give the emperor a long life. At least that's one of the versions. Now the emperor is so distraught, he's so sad, that he elevates Antinous to a god. And he sets temples all over the Roman Empire where people can worship Antinous. A gay boy being worshipped all over the Roman Empire, done by a gay emperor. So that's actually why, statues, the most found statue from the Roman Empire is Antinous. So then we go back to Marguerite Yourcenar. Marguerite Yourcenar is a writer. In the 30s of the last century, she is a writer and she travels around Europe and she starts writing this book. Then the war breaks out, World War II, and she flees or she travels with her girlfriend, Grace Frick, to the States in Maine, where she teaches French. And then after the war, a big trunk arrives with all kinds of letters, and she realizes that's the book she started, the letters of Hadrian to Marcus Aurelius, and she finishes it. Then it's been published and it's a huge success. She becomes a hugely successful writer. So successful that she's asked to be admitted by the Académie Française. Now, that is spectacular because the Académie Française is all white, cis, heterosexual men, no women. She is the first woman admitted in the Académie Française, the first lesbian woman. Spectacular. In the inauguration, she is dressed by Yves St, the gay fashion designer, who put women in a suit and a smoking. He dresses her. Yves St has a boyfriend, Pierre Berger. When he dies, Yves St, he's not rich because of his fashion. The boyfriend decides to sell off the art collection they've collected through their lives. And at the end of the auction, 500 million euros. And Pierre Berger, the boyfriend of Yves St, donates it all to the French AIDS Foundation. So you see, from the year 200 AD to the 20th century, we're all connected. That's Gaydar through the ages. Wait for the next one.